Hey guys, it's Amber, and I have a book review for you guys today. It's going to be on Bearbound by Richelle Mead, the 5th book in the Vampire Academy series. I'm gonna start off by reading the back of the book, as usual, and the inside. Yeah, hardcovers. Rose's life will never be her own. She has been outrunning death ever since the accident that forever bonded her to her best friend Lissa, whom she's sworn to protect no matter what. But with Dimitri stalking her, Rose can only run so far. Dimitri must have grown tired of waiting for me. He held onto my shoulder and jerked me toward him, triumph flaring in those red eyes. In the sort of space we were in, this was probably all he needed to kill me. This time he had what he wanted. So that's the back of the book, and the cover is just so gorgeous. Okay. Oh, sorry. If you guys did not read the first 4 books, I do not suggest you continue with this video because it might contain spoilers. Trust me, you do not want to get spoiled in a series like this. Trust me. So the inside. Salvation has its price. The words stunned by Adrian for a moment, but he kept going. You're lying. What you're describing is impossible. There's no way to save a Strigoi. When they're gone, they're gone. They're dead. Undead. Forever. Robert's next words weren't directed at Adrian. They were spoken to me. That which is dead doesn't always stay dead. After a long and heartbreaking journey to Siberia, Dimitri's birthplace, Rose Hathaway has finally returned to St. Vladimir's and to her best friend Lissa Dragomir. It's graduation, and the girls can't wait for their real lives outside of the Academy's cold iron gates to finally begin. But even with the intrigue and excitement of court life looming, Rose's heart still aches for Dimitri. He's out there somewhere. She failed to kill him when she had the chance, and now her worst fears were about to come true. Dimitri has tasted her blood, and she knows in her heart that he is hunting for her. He is hunting her, and if Rose won't join him, he won't resist until he has silenced her forever. But Rose can't forget what she learned on her journey. Whispers of magic too impossible and terrifying to comprehend. A magic inextricably tied to Lissa that would hold the answers to all of Rose's prayers, but not without devastating consequences. Now Rose will have to decide what and who matters most to her, and in the end, is true love really worth the price? Fall in love with Rose and Dimitri all over again in Spiritbound eagerly awaited the 5th novel in Richelle Mead's enthralling Vampire Academy series. So, okay, this book is about Dimitri hunting Rose, and Rose going out of her way to find Victor Dashkov's brother, Robert, to get all the information she needs to save a Strigoi. In other words, turn him back into what they used to be before they got turned. So Rose does all that, goes out of her way, no matter how much trouble she gets in, or no matter how much trouble she could get into, she will still risk it. She loves Dimitri that much. Honestly, like, I can't really say much about this book because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. But like at the end of the book, there's like just this big thing that happens, and it's not really the way that it usually ends with the other books, because it always ended with, if you guys like really, really love the series and pay attention to it, it'll end with a subject, or not a subject, but if you compare all of the books and you read the end, like the last couple pages, it's all the same. Not all the same as in, like, the same thing, like literally. It's just the same thing, like what it's about, But this is just totally different. And I give this book a 5. No. I give this book a freaking 10 out of 5 stars. I love this freaking book. Like, I can honestly say that I think this series is way better than the Twilight series. And you know how hard that is because I love Twilight. I'm obsessed. But this book just has me. Like, I am so tied into it. I cannot believe that Richelle Mead wrote this. I love her writing. I absolutely freaking adore it. Like, I love it. I'm so sorry. I'm just freaking ranting right now. But I love this series. Like, if you guys have not picked this up yet or not even read the first book, you guys are seriously crazy. No offense, but I'm just saying, like, if you have not picked this book up, you need to. You need to go to the bookstore right now and pick up the first book. First book may not be all that good, but it's still good. It's not bad. It's not great, but honest to gosh, like, it'll freaking get better as the series goes on. And the 6th book just came out today. It's called The Last Sacrifice, and I already pre-ordered my copy on Sunday. I love this friggin' book. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, oh god, like, honestly, like, my heart just kept on breaking. Like, every time I read this book, it always left me depressed, you know? Like, I'll be so freaking sad. Like, I'll be so depressed. I can't believe that. Like, a book actually left me, like, thinking about it and being sad after I finished reading whatever section I was in or whatever before I took a break or before I was done for the day or night. Like, this always left me sad. The series is it just has me. I am so sucked into the series. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, if I had my last 20 bucks and I'm starving, or this was like the last copy, or not even the last copy, but like there was a million copies of this, I would, and you know, this is like almost 20 bucks, so if I had my last 20 bucks and I was freaking hungry and starving or whatever, I would freaking choose the damn book. I love the series. I'm so sorry, guys. All I'm talking about right now is me loving the series, but that's just how great it is. Like, I don't remember the last time I read a book like that actually has me. Like, I thought the Mortal Instruments would do that for me, but I don't really care for it. Like, I'll continue with the series. Like I said in my review of City of Ashes, like, I'll continue with the series because I have the books already. You know, but I'm just not as sucked into it as other people are and in love with Cassandra Clare's writing. But this, I love Richelle Mead. I can't wait until I get my copy. It should be coming, like, friggin' sometime this week. And right when I get it, I am gonna I'm not gonna put that book down. I know it. It's the last book in the series, guys. Can you believe that? Not even a year. Oh, wait. No, not even a year since I freaking read this series, and I'm already in love with it, and it's already almost done. I read it when the 4th book came out. Or, like, I started reading it in April, but I had it since December. So I guess it's been a year since I've had it, but I read it in April this year. So yeah. Sorry, guys. This is just me rambling of how much I love this book because I love it. Anyways, so this is my review of Spiritbound, the 5th book in the Vampire Academy series by Richelle Mead. I think I'm gonna start reading The Iron King, maybe. I don't want anything to hold me back from The Last Sacrifice. And once I start a book, I cannot put it down and read another book. I have to finish the book I'm reading. So yeah, everybody says it's good. I hope so. I love getting this feeling where, like, you're in love with the book. So, bye, guys.